Welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff happening in the VTuber world. And today we talk about someone sending bomb threats to VTuber agencies, NIjisanji, and VSPO. So there's been someone who's been harassing VTubers lately by using their emails to send bomb threats to various VTubers and VTuber agencies. And while we don't know who this person is, we can all agree he is a horrible person. And recently he's been sending bomb threats to NIjisanji and VSPO using the email of another VTuber called Dokugai Chinami. Now this criminal would also try to pin the blame on another VTuber called YuuRi by adding her Twitter handle at YuuRi95 into the email before making threats. With the email sent to AnyColor stating, "I'm going to kill you. Send me 1 million yen in Amazon gift cards or I'll blow up the AnyColor headquarters in August." Now just to clarify, neither of the two VTubers, Dokugai or YuuRi, were the ones who sent the email. It was this criminal who hijacked their emails to send those bomb threats to the VTuber agencies themselves, so the VTubers are the victims here. And the reason why we know all of this is because after the criminal sent the emails to NIjisanji and VSPO, the confirmation emails were sent back to the VTubers whose emails were hijacked. This VTuber you see here is Dokugai Chinami. He was the one who received those confirmation emails after her email was hijacked to send bomb threats. Chinami used to be a VTuber who used to work at NIjisanji called Gundo Mire, and according to speculation, the criminal is trying to frame Dokugai, so it looks like she has a vendetta against NIjisanji, so the criminal wants people to think she's the one sending bomb threats when she isn't. The VTuber Dokugai would actually share screenshots regarding the confirmation emails she received from NIjisanji on Twitter, and over 1 million people have seen it. As of now, this is what she said. "I got an email from NIjisanji, then I realized that someone was sending bomb threats and threatening messages to email addresses. Please stop it." And here you can see the email in question. You can see after translations, it says, "AnyColor Inc. Inquiries. I have accepted your request. From AnyColor to yourself. To YuuRi, thank you for contacting AnyColor Ltd. After checking the details, a representative will contact you. Please note, we will not be able to respond to all inquiries. Inquiry details, inquiry type, NIjisanji promotion, tie-up, and collaboration request." In the company name, the criminal added the name of the VTuber, YuuRi. And in the email address, he added the email address of Dokugai Chinami. So these are the names of addresses of two separate VTubers. And in the inquiry details section, the criminal added these lines, "I'm going to kill you." He provides YuuRi's email before saying, "Send me 1 million yen in Amazon gift cards or I'll blow up the AnyColor headquarters in August." The VTuber Dokugai Chinami would also share some confirmation emails which she received from VSPO. With Dokugai saying, "If you look through your spam email, you'll see that they sent it to VSPO too." After translation, you can see it says, "VSPO management, thank you for your inquiry, thank you for your support. This is management of VSPO. Thank you for your inquiry. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Please note, it may take up to a week for us to respond. Inquiry details." Again, the criminal added the Twitter handle of the VTuber YuuRi while adding the email address of Dokugai Chinami. And this time, the criminal would say, "I'm going to kill you. Send me 1 million yen in Amazon gift cards at the following email address." Before providing YuuRi's email address, the criminal would go on to say, "Otherwise, I'll stab you to death with a kitchen knife." You can see the criminal is just trying to harm the VTubers here. He's not trying to get any money, because if he actually wanted money, he would use his own email address. But since he's using the VTubers' email address, we can assume that he's trying to harm the VTubers instead of trying to get money. As for the second confirmation email, which Dokugai Chinami received from VSPO, it seems like the content is roughly similar. It's just the criminal trying to frame the VTubers again, sending death threats, etc. It seems they only sent death threats to VSPO and they sent the bomb threats to AnyColor. Some of the VTubers who were affected are relatively unfazed. Dokugai Chinami would make a Twitter post making fun of the situation, saying, "Dokugai Chinami is the type of person who will blow something up the moment she wants to, without warning." The sad thing is, while Dokugai Chinami doesn't have a problem with it, the second VTuber, whose name was used to harass NIjisanji and VSPO, has encountered some problems of herself. More than a few people believe that YuuRi was the VTuber who sent those bomb threats and death threats to NIjisanji and VSPO. and they're harassing her for it. YuuRi, the VTuber, is trying to speak out and clarify that she wasn't the one who sent those death threats through email and that her email was hijacked. According to YuuRi, some users have already started commenting underneath her YouTube videos asking her to take action quickly and that the damage was spreading because of her. She also received some threatening emails. While YuuRi believes people who are aware of the situation have correctly understood it, currently she has left everything to the police. There is no reason for her, the victim, to be pursued. YuuRi would also ask VTubers to stop letting their viewers get out of control like this and urge them to do proper research before making any statements or spreading misinformation. YuuRi would also receive some emails, which has been translated right here, with someone saying, "I saw the death threat email and reported it to the police. Be prepared. We will never forgive you." What's happening here is that people believe that YuuRi is the one who sent the death threats when he was innocent and never sent anything. We also have a fan of Dokugai Chinami, the VTuber who was involved in the situation, and this fan would say, "Please stop harassing Professor Chinami. Are you trying to get a name for yourself?" They're obviously referring to YuuRi right here. We also have someone else, probably another VTuber, saying, "I'm going to the police tomorrow because I seem to have received death threats using someone's email address." Honestly, I don't think there's anything YuuRi can do in this situation. There's obviously a criminal using her email address and her name to spread lies about her and to harass people, as well as VTuber agencies like NIjisanji, which have a lot of fans that do get angry when situations like this happen, and when they don't do any research, the first people they blame is basically the first people they see, which is YuuRi right here. And that's messed up. What makes all of this even worse is that the person who's trying to hurt the VTubers is someone who actually tried to hurt YuuRi for some time now. Not only did this person send threatening emails to YuuRi saying hang yourself and commit suicide, they have been using YuuRi's name and email address to repeatedly send threats of violence and bombings to various companies, hospitals, and live music venues. For example, the criminal said he would kill everyone at the venue or kill them by releasing sarin gas. And the reason why we know all of this is because YuuRi put out this statement a couple months ago alerting people to the situation, saying there's someone who's been abusing her name and email address to repeatedly threaten and harm people affiliated with a major VTuber agency. The criminal has been sending photos of his genitals to YuuRi almost every day. And so she decided to submit the evidence to the police. YuuRi is also seriously considering taking legal action apart from police reports, and she's actively consulting with people who were knowledgeable about these types of issues, including lawyers. YuuRi said this on the 18th of March, which was several months ago, I think 5 months from now. And so, yeah, the problem is still continuing, which is insane, especially when you consider that the first time YuuRi received those threatening emails and when the criminal started using her emails to send bomb threats started from the 1st of May 2023. That's been more than a year now. Honestly, I don't think this criminal is going to stop. I think it's going to take a long while before anything comes of those police reports. And so for anyone watching right now, whether you're a VTuber, a fan, or even a VTuber agency, the only thing you can do is be vigilant and be aware that there's a criminal masquerading as other VTubers to send bomb threats and death threats. If you see an email, it has a bomb threat and the email belongs to Dokugai Chinami or YuuRi, then please be aware those threats are false. And it was made by someone who is known in the community. We don't really know who he is, but we know he is known for sending bomb threats using the emails of other VTubers. The only thing you can do now is be careful and hope for the best. That's the end of the video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. This is Terry Nebula signing out.